You may be like, Annalise, this is the weirdest setup you've ever had for a video. Probably not, but anyway, that is because I'm sitting on the floor in my hotel and I don't know, the chair's not high enough, so I'm just gonna chill out and talk on the floor about it's making so many weird faces. That's amazing. Anyway, the point of this video is that I'm going to talk about the official dates for Kane and my UK trip. So both of us were going to the UK and I've been like saying, oh yeah, we're going in January. Obviously that didn't happen, but we have booked flights and we are officially like properly going on the date. We are going on the 10th of June, which is 1 week after my 21st to date. So it's the 10th of June we fly to London, but we arrive in London on the Sunday, which is the 11th of June, and we arrive there at like 2 p.m. And so I only have to stay out for a couple of hours to get my body to readjust. So that will be good, I guess. So that's what's happening. So on the 11th of June we'll be in the UK and we're going to be staying there for a full month. So we're going to be around in London for a few days and then we're going to go over to Cardiff. When I'm in Cardiff I will be shooting with Matt Elliott in Ledworth, in the actual like village Ledworth. I don't know what outfit, probably the Kidsgram one, though I have to perfect it because it's like not to what I'd like it to be, but maybe just some other outfits, and yeah, that'll be good. And we are also obviously going to the Doctor Who Experience. We are obviously also going to the Doctor Who Experience, so we need to get there before it shuts, so that's why we're hitting Cardiff first. Hopefully it's still good. I've heard really good things about the Doctor Experience. So yeah, and then also to the 50s diner where they had the Impossible Astronaut episode. We'll be going there at some point. Probably on the same day because it's close. I don't know. And then in terms of other locations, because we're spending like I think 5 days in Cardiff. In terms of other locations that we're visiting, I think we are going to Caerphilly Castle because they filmed so many episodes there in Caerphilly Castle in Cardiff. I know the name of it, but I'm not even gonna attempt to say the name because I'll butcher it completely. So we're gonna visit the castle, we are gonna visit Bad Wolf Bay, obviously. What's up with all the cars around this area? Yeah, so we'll visit Bad Wolf Bay. We'll also visit maybe like, where Torchwood, where the bit where it's like I forget what that main bit is, but yeah, we'll go there. And then we're going to the Midlands, so I'll hopefully visit a few other friends that I've made friends with online. So I think I'm visiting Hayley Smith, and you probably all know her because she cosplays everyone amazingly. She's just too perfect for words. And then, yeah, just other people. Obviously Kane is from the UK, so we're going to be spending quite a bit of time when we're in the middle visiting his family and his friends and going to old places that he used to like live and do things, so that would be really sentimental and really lovely. So we're spending a few days there, like maybe a week or 5 days, I forget. I mean, it's in a book, but I feel a bit like, oh, and this is exactly when we're gonna be here, like I don't want to be like too specific. And then I'm going to Scotland with Kane to see Victoria, and we're probably going to stay in Glasgow and do Scottish things. I'm not too sure what the Scottish things are. If you have any suggestions on what to do in Scotland, please say. I think just being there will be like amazing for me. Victoria's probably going to be like, yeah, it's boring, or yeah, it's hot, it's summer, like your summer's nothing, what else? Oh, going to see Inverness, like Karen Gillentown, that'd be really, really fun. I want to see Inverness so badly. Also, we'll be visiting the Highlands. I'd love to see Loch Ness. I need to see Loch Ness. And also Stonehenge, because I think that's like around the northern part of the UK, not Scotland, but is it? I'm not too sure. I need to brush up on my placements of things. Yeah, but we're not going to Ireland. like, I have family in Ireland, but we're not going there this time because we have too many things that we need to do, and yeah. And then we're coming back down all the way to like England and then London for a bit, and then we'll go away. But I was thinking maybe of like hosting like a Doctor Who themed picnic somewhere, but once again I don't know the area that well, so it would be very difficult for me to plan and arrange all this stuff if I don't know like all the specifics, so it's just sort of like a work in progress. If any of you are interested in doing like a picnic where we all dress up in cosplay and meet each other and like meet all of you guys, because I follow so many cool cosplayers on Instagram and I'm like, wow, it would be awesome to meet up with you IRL, but I'm like obviously on the other side of the hemisphere, so yeah, that's what's happening. If you have any suggestions of things I must do in the UK, obviously when we're in London we're going to be doing Westminster Bridge. We'll probably like go walk past Big Ben and see the London Eye. Probably not do it because it probably costs a lot. See Baker Street, maybe like just see a bunch of like locations for filming and stuff, and yeah. I'm gonna sneeze soon, it's coming. I feel a sneeze brewing. So I feel like I should go before it happens. Yeah, so I'll see ya in my next, oh, you know when you lean on your hand and you feel like you're dying? That hurts so much. Okay, bye.
Dark, dark, the clouds are over our place. Some realist on his last legs. The 25th floor.